Hi everyone, this is Beth with Eat Move Save from Illinois Nutrition Education Programs. So we're going to go ahead and get started. When you're at the store or market and you're looking for an avocado to use, you're going to want to pick it up and look at not only the color but how it feels in your hand. So the color, typically the darker the avocado, the riper it is. And so this one is a pretty dark green, almost black and brown in color. And then you're going to want to give it kind of a little squeeze with the palm of your hand. Now, if it's pretty hard, then it's not going to be ripe enough to eat. You probably have a good couple days left before you can start cutting it up and eating it. But if there's a slight give to the flesh of the avocado, that's going to be a really good sign. And if it is too ripe, and you have a couple days before if it's not ripe enough, and you have a couple days before you're going to use it, you can actually help speed up that process by putting it in a paper bag along with an apple. Now the apple will release a gas into the environment that will help speed up that ripening process, and it'll be ready for you within a day or two. Okay, and I will also say too, if you have any questions as we're going along, please type them into the box and we will get to them. There might be a 5 to 7 second delay before we can see anything pop up on our end. So just be patient and we will get to your questions when we get a chance. So after you've picked your avocado and you've brought it home and you're ready to cut it open, we frequently get a lot of questions about how to do this safely. If you remember a year or so back, there was a big news story about how a lot of people were having trouble with accidentally cutting their hand and ending up at the doctor while they were cutting up an avocado. So there's a great way to do it safely, and you want to make sure that you're holding it on a steady surface. So try not to hold the avocado in the air while you're cutting it. And then you're going to take your knife and keep your hand away from it and cut from stem to stem. So you're going to start up here at the top and then just cut all the way around. And this one is pretty ripe, so it cuts through pretty easily. You're going to twist the avocado open, and then you're ready to go. Now, another big problem can be also with removing the pit. That also can be where people can get in trouble with cutting themselves on accident. So I will say the safest way to remove the pit would be to use a spoon. It might not look as pretty when you're all done, but you definitely will be doing it the safest way to keep yourself from bleeding. So once we've got our avocado ready to go, we're going to actually make our guacamole recipe. And so I'm going to take it and slice it just a little bit, almost like a checkerboard, into the avocado. So this way when we scoop it out into our bowl, it's already kind of chunky. So we're going to scoop both halves in there. I've already got 2 complete avocados in the bowl. So we're going to get the second half ready. And when you're making guacamole at home, you can do it a couple different ways. You can use a large fork to get it all mixed together, or you can use a potato masher, which is actually what we'll be doing here today. Or if you have a food processor and you want the guacamole to have a smoother consistency, that can be a great way to do it as well. So now that we've got our 3 avocados ready in this bowl, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So to 3 avocados, we're going to be adding 1 teaspoon of lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of lime juice, which are mixed together in this bowl. We're also going to be using 2 full Roma tomatoes that have been pre-diced. Then we're going to be adding a 1/2 cup of red onion diced ahead of time. 1/2 of jalapeno pepper diced, and I will say we did remove the seeds here, but if you like it with a little bit more of a kick, definitely leave the seeds back on there. And then we're going to be adding a 1/4 cup of cilantro, which if you love cilantro you can keep, or if you don't love cilantro you can remove. And then the last 2 ingredients are going to be a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And so those have already been pre-measured. Now, if you wanted to, you could start mashing up the guacamole before you add the other ingredients, or you can do it after the fact. So I'm just going to start using my potato masher here. And we lost a couple cilantro leaves, but it's kind of how it works. So we're just going to keep mixing it up And this will give you a chunkier guacamole compared to if you're going to use a food processor. It would be a little bit on the creamier side. Okay, and then we'll use the spoon, mix up all these ingredients that are going towards the top. Okay, clean off the masher. Okay, and then we're all done. So that is our quick and easy homemade guacamole recipe from our website, Eat, Move, Save. You can use this with your favorite vegetable sticks. You can use it with baked tortilla chips. You can use it to top your favorite meat from the grill, put it in tacos. Really, you can enjoy however you prefer to eat your guacamole or other types of dips. We really appreciate you watching us live today. If you do have questions after the live broadcast and you're watching this later, please go ahead and type them into the comments. We will get back to you within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. And if you want more information or want to search for some more recipes, visit go.illinois.edu/eatmovesave. That's go.illinois.edu/eatmovesave, and you can get all kinds of information and also contact us for tips and information about local programming. So thank you and have a great day.